Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. It is the 8th of May 2016, and as per usual, I do not know what part it is right now, and I'm getting beaten up by this guy's hammer. Anyway, yes, we are going to give this guy the ember that I forgot to give him. I was doing other things, and I just didn't even think to give him this, but anyway, yeah, now we can actually do stuff like buy things. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found ourselves a shield, which we are going to buy. Quite frankly, I do not mind parting with this shield even though we have upgraded it to +4. I'm pretty well fucking done with these shields that do not block 100% physical damage. Don't know who came up with the idea of not having that be a thing with light shields in this game, but yeah. I'm damn happy that we've now got this thing, and look, it's actually considerably better than the shield that we've got here anyway. Not just in terms of physical damage reduction, but other things as well. Royal Kite Shield. What's this? Silver Eagle Kite Shield. Silver Eagle Kite Shield sounds kind of cooler than Royal Kite Shield, if I'm honest. Especially because it's more long drawn out. It's a more long and drawn out name. But anyway, there's another halberd on the wall that doesn't look like that in this game. That's how it looks in... Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's a winged spear that we can buy, a scythe that we can buy, a longbow that we can buy. It looks great with an A scaling in DEX, but I'm not too interested. Oh, we can also buy as much large hard titanite shard. I always say large hard titanite shard. It's because the natural upgrade path... I'm still stuck in Demon Souls, because of course in Demon Souls it's called hardstone. And I guess sharpstone as well, but, you know, I'm thinking of hardstone, and so I say large, hard titanite and hard titanite shards. It's like, no, there's no hard involved, Doomlink, stop saying that. Anyway, I like how we can buy one repair powder from this guy. Who thought that was a good idea? Anyway, doesn't matter. So we have a permanent supply of large titanite shards. I don't believe we have a permanent supply from that ore trader yet, but we do have a permanent supply of normal titanite shards from her, so that's great. We've got basically enough titanite shards to do whatever the fuck we want. It's just the souls that we need at this point. So infuse weapon allows us to basically infuse it with whatever element we want, as long as we've got the stones for it. So yeah, basically we can make a weapon poison if we want, as long as we've got the stone for it, as I just said. Yeah, it's pretty easy to actually make weapons fire or something else in this game. It's so quick and easy to do. So yeah, in terms of, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can't infuse, or maybe we can do that here, which would be strange, but in terms of its scaling, you can watch to see how the scalings change, but it wouldn't be too worth it, to be honest, to do it for this weapon, of course, but and it wouldn't be worth it with this either, I don't think. At least not that worth it. Actually, I think I remember reading that this weapon is actually a really good one to infuse with stuff like elements. So I don't know, because you can see it doesn't actually lose that much damage at all. So we may very well infuse that with fire or lightning, depending. So that may be something we'll do later. I don't even want to look at the Blue Knight's halberd at this point, because I'm sick of halberds in this game. Because something that I often used was, like, you know how you got the normal halberd? It's called the halberd. It's the halberd in the halberd weapon class. It's really dumb, I know. But anyway, yeah, and he's gonna move now, by the way, so we need to go rest this bonfire so we can get that chest under him. But yeah, you know how you can get the halberd in whatchamacallit? The, please move. I swear he moves, and you can... Maybe he doesn't move, maybe I'm just an idiot. But yeah, you can get the halberd in the... what is it? The Lost... is something to do with giants. But anyway, yeah, you can go there in that giant area, get that halberd on that weird ledge, and I usually used that when I was playing this game. And I just got so sick of that attack pattern, I just don't want to see it anymore. It's actually really cool because you can keep at a range and the thrust is always very damaging, but I'm so sick of it, I don't want to look at it anymore. I was okay at first because ultimately I hadn't played the game in a long time, and so just using that weapon still didn't feel, I guess, annoying for me, even though I had done it many times previously. But, you know, when I started to get used to playing the game again, I was like, nah, I'm never looking at this weapon again. So, yeah, that's how that happened. Anyway, we are going to go back to the Ruined Fork Road, and of course, as I said that I was going to do in the previous video, I said I was going to look online to see how to get to that place that I was referring to, and of course I wasn't even referring to it by name, because I didn't even know its name, which is really sad. But anyway, I believe, I don't even know what path this is, I guess this is the right path, yeah. Basically, we have to go through this place to actually get to where I was talking about, which is really weird, because I didn't think that... Oh, there we go, Lloyd's Talisman's lovely. Yeah, anyway, I don't even remember doing this. Oh yeah, we need to keep on moving here. But yeah, it's weird how I just do not remember taking this path to get to this place that I'm thinking of. I don't understand it, but anyway, yeah, we'll just... I don't even know where we're going at this point, but you know what? I think as long as we keep in this direction, we're okay. I know we're coming to that ledge with the chest, but I think we... I don't think we should have continued to the right at this point. Oh no, maybe I was right. Yeah, okay, so now we're here, guys. This is literally exactly where I was intending to end up. So, like, it's weird. I remember it now, but I had completely forgotten how to get to this area. It's amazing just how I can completely forget some things in this game. Like, we are talking, I was so confused. I was lost as to how to get to this place, but yeah, now I remember, kind of. I vaguely remember having to go through the mist to get here. But yeah, there is a bonfire around here somewhere. It's not immediately noticeable, but I think it's behind this staircase here. Yeah, it's really sneaky. I remember when I first came through here, I didn't know it existed, and it really kind of put me off. Because, you know, obviously you would be thinking, you're looking for a bonfire, and it's like, where is this thing? But yeah. Anyway, I know it's kind of weird. You can't access this, but you can. You can't access it, but you can. No, it looks like you can't access it, but you actually can. That's the point. And it's really kind of dodgy, as you can tell. You can indeed jump and make that if you're careful. If you are an idiot, you can definitely miss that jump, but yeah, anyway. So I only just... all I looked, because as you may know from my Demon Souls Let's Plays, when it comes to me reminding myself of things that I can do in the games that I play, I don't like to... Actually, not so much Demon Souls, more like Zelda. When I do need to remind myself of different things to do in the game, I don't like to look too far into it, because I want to still experience playing it again for the first time in ages, therefore with limited memory of what's going on. I much prefer to play the game when I can only vaguely remember what happens. So yeah. Anyway, we are going to use a Fragrant Branch of Yore on this guy. I can't remember what it does exactly, but yeah. We can kill this guy, and he's not actually a positive enemy to fight, but I can't even remember what that does, but it does something. I think we can attack this wall or something. I don't even know. But there's like some kind of significance in having an enemy here. I think we need him to do something over here, maybe. We'll roll through this to start with. I don't know. Why do we unpetrify him again? It's kind of terrible that I can't remember. I don't need to get trapped here. That would be really not fun. Anyway, I would imagine this enemy is going to do a bit of damage to us at this point. I'm not too sure, though. Well, fortunately, we're doing a bit of damage to him, so that's a good start. Oh, the Fang Key. You know what? Now, and maybe that's to free the weird crow lady. That's also possible. Yeah, maybe the Fang Key is for that. I don't know why, but as soon as I got a key, I was thinking maybe it's to open that big stone door that I saw in the last video. No, I don't believe that it has that use, but anyway, I think you can just go and roll off here and you're fine. I will mention that generally, when you come here, it depends on when you come here. At this point in the game for me, this place isn't going to be too hard, I will mention. Generally, you will be kind of, oh yes, and this is an area where well, I'll finish what I was saying before. Yes, generally when you do come here, you are going to be weaker than I am coming through here at this moment in time. If you do kind of play through the area, or not through the area, through the game correctly, which I haven't been doing, I don't think, but maybe I should have upgraded my shield, that would be a good idea. But anyway, back in, I can't remember what area it was now, it was kind of Huntsman's Copse when we first saw these cursed jars. I mentioned that there will be moments in time where they will be affecting us and we won't even know where the hell they are. Just previously was an example of that. It's kind of annoying, but we'll go for gold. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. So it turns out that I am kind of about as weak as I usually am when I come through here. In terms of my defense, yeah, these guys do a lot of damage to you, so be careful. That's about all I need to say for that one. Generally I like to kill these guys at a range, at a distance, because I think they really do curse you a bit, so just be careful, okay, that's all I can say. Be careful of those cursed jars too, because as you can see, the curse build-up is significant. I didn't even roll an extra time there, that was ridiculous, I don't know why that happened. I think these guys give me a decent amount of experience when I kill them, which is a good thing. These guys aren't too intelligent, as you can see, so fortunately, I can get away with doing some dumb-ass shit, like going right in front of them and just coaxing them into an attack. Yeah, none of the enemies are very intelligent in this game. They make up for lack of intelligence in terms of the AI by just making them... Uh-oh, that has got me in the past, that has got me in the past. Yes, that is not good at all. Be very careful, do not open that chest without rolling into this pot. That would not be good if that happened, quite frankly. Anyway, we're going to pick up this item, Human Effigy times 3, Bleeding Serum times 3. I'll tell you what, these cursed pots are not to be trifled with. I think you can clearly see how bad things can happen very quickly if you allow your curse build-up to build up. It's not ideal, because of course when you do die with curse, and I'm assuming it's the same in this game as it is with... Whoa, shit! Oh. Okay, it's nowhere near as bad in this game as it is in Dark Souls. Okay, well, curse is very different in this game. Interesting to know. I won't allow myself to get cursed again. I refuse to allow that. I think it's downstairs. It's pissing me off at this point. Don't know where it is though. It's in here. Get out. Anyway, yeah, I won't allow myself to get cursed again. Yeah, so it only takes your health down a bar, which is interesting. Usually, I mean, in Dark Souls, and the reason why I thought it was so strange just then that it wasn't the same as Dark Souls, and in fact, rather than being different from Dark Souls in this game in terms of the curse system, it's actually more forgiving. Because in Dark Souls, if you get cursed, right, you die instantly. If your curse build-up reaches, you know, the point where you do get cursed, you die, and you respawn with half your health. And this is a permanent effect until you have a consumable item to kind of remove that effect from you, which you generally don't get, well, in Dark Souls at least, until, I don't know when. But you know what? It's not a good thing at all, and it really did frustrate me when it first happened to me. Whenever it happened, you know, when I was first playing through Dark Souls, I suppose. Anyway, these bloody curse jars are annoying the hell out of me. Oh, hello. Let's go kill you. I would imagine you're going to give me some useful things. Twinkling Titanite would be good. You know what? Why am I getting so many Titanite chunks? This is really confusing me. That's my third one in this playthrough. I think Titanite chunks must be easier to get in this game or something. I've got no idea. It's kind of freaking me out. Anyway, yeah, if I would have had 3 Titanite chunks in my inventory in Dark Souls, I probably would have shat everywhere. But anyway, this woman here is kind of like a mini-boss, I guess you could say. She's just an enemy that can do damage to you and shit. Maybe we can talk to you first. Well, honestly, there's no reason to keep you alive, so I'll just go and fight you normally. Can't remember what fighting this person is like, to be honest, so we'll have to see. Okay, you've got a reasonable hitbox there. Stop with the exclamation points. You're not even making any sounds. It's like we're getting text for your emotions at this point, which is kind of unnecessary. But anyway, I mean, you're already fighting me. You're not an NPC anymore. You're just a... Well, you are an NPC. You're a non-player character. But the point is, you know, you are going to die. So stop talking to me. And even in the end, we get that stupid exclamation mark thing and ellipsis. Anyway, let's let's ignore that. Let's see what ring we've got here. I've got the life ring on. Why? Second dragon ring increases HP, stamina, and maximum load. But of course, the problem with this is that it breaks really easily. But you know what? This is really cool because it's better than us not being able to take it off without it breaking. So yeah, it's definitely better than the ring of the... What was it again? I remember it being called the Ring of Favor and Protection. That's right. I'm not going to call it by its nickname because it's stupid and embarrassing. But anyway, embarrassing that it's named that. But you know, it was good fun at the time. But now it's like, okay, we get the point. This guy's got a gold mane. He's gone Super Saiyajin, and so therefore we need to be kind of careful. Come on. I can handle you. You seem to be about the same as the other guys, but I'm sure you do more damage. Maybe not. He doesn't even seem to drop anything special either. Okay. Can't really remember this area here. Torch. Okay. The ring that I did get there is quite useful though. That dragon ring thing. We've got another one of you. Jesus, do you think I'm rolling in fragrant branches of yore or what? Anyway, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this ring that we have here. You know what? It's going to be a lot more useful than the life ring. It's essentially the life ring, but 90,000 times better. Yeah, anyway, I don't know why I needed to say 90,000 times better, but who cares? Anyway, I'm probably not going to record for too much tonight. Probably for about an hour in total, I would imagine. So, jeez. Yeah, we've still got another, what? I don't know, kind of 40 minutes left, probably. I mean, I'm not going to stick exactly to 1 hour, but I don't know where that pot is that's affecting me. It's very weird. It's confusing me. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. We're just not going to go near there anymore. Flame Butterfly ×1, Torch ×3. We have no shortage of torches in this game right now. I mean, I never have a shortage in torches, ever. I can't remember really having that issue. You look like you want to die. But I have a feeling that he has a lot of health, so we probably should be kind of careful. Can we climb along the side here? No. Okay. Good to know. So that's the pot that hits us when we're there. Interesting to know. Alright, well we can obviously make this jump, surely. You would imagine so. I'm gonna guess this is a trapped chest. Maybe not. Maybe the game's gonna be nice to me. What the hell? Oh, I don't know why, but I looked at that as a Titanite slab, but it's not. It's just a chunk. Anyway, I am glad that they didn't mess around with the upgrade materials too much from Dark Souls. They've just kind of kept them as Titanite. Generally, you probably don't want to fight this guy, but I'm going to do it because I'm not smart. Whoa, okay, cool. These pots here need to die. Bye-bye pots, you are dying forever. I don't know what this basilisk is going to do. It seems to be kind of docile, which is good for me. Very good, in fact. I'm going to go for gold on you. And I don't mean go for gold in this. I'm going to go, well, something relating to your golden variant, but yeah, I couldn't think of anything creative to say there. Alright, let's fight this basilisk. We do need to be very careful. Oh no, this isn't not sorry. Wait, is it curse? Yeah, this isn't a cursed basilisk. This is a break your equipment basilisk, which is kind of bad as well, but whoa, I knew there was going to be a follow-up there. It just made too much sense. Anyway, yeah, stop with your tail. I get the point. Anyway, you're like a weird dinosaur thing. I don't know what's going on with it. Jesus Christ, this guy means business. I think he's going to give us a lot of experience though, so yeah. You can really easily fight them from a distance if you want to, but I don't particularly want to. I think having the tail attack you instead of like the frontal arms is probably the better situation. It makes some kind of weird dinosaur sounding noises. Then you drop Petrified Dragon Bone. Holy shit. You know what? That's not too bad. I have seen worse items drop from enemies before. Petrified bloody dragon bone. Well, I don't feel so bad about using one on that stupid shield that I got on a whim. Using the chariot thing's soul, so yeah. Now, how many do I have now? I think that must be 3 that I have now. I'm not making this up. I've got 3. Yeah, I've got 3. Jesus. Anyway, so in terms of upgrade materials, I'm doing quite well because I haven't actually used too many of them. Of course, when you've got a double pot here, what do you think happens? The build-up is twice as fast, obviously.